Not that control. Use this control, not that control. All right, let's do it. So here we go. It's time to turn on the music and have some twisted trivia fun. Play along on a game show while keeping time to the beat. Get ready to put on your thinking cap and your dancing shoes and kick your troubles away. It's MindTip Games Dance Party! And now, here is your host, Ron from MindTip Games. And you know who I am, you know what I'm about. We're here to play games with you on Trivia Dance Party. This is Trivia Dance Party for Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday at noon. So what are we doing? Well, we're doing MindTip Games Dance Party, Season 2021, Episode 2. This is on Wednesday, October 13th. And also, happy birthday to my mom out there. Wish I could be there in person, but we send my love to you. Both Sarah and I do as well. So, all right, let's get into what we're going to be doing today. And I got to stop saying that, right? Stop saying get into it. So what are we doing? We are putting on a brief trivia show and dancing. Why? Because it's exactly the middle of the work week over here, and it's all downhill from here. It's on the East Coast anyway, the U.S. Zoltar11 knows what I'm talking about. And if you want to play along, get points, and have a chance to be shouted out as the winner of this game, be sure to open up a separate browser on a device and enter in the web address MindTipTV, that's MindTipTV.com. From there enter in the game pin code that you see in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, and enter your unique clean username. Your controller will be the opportunity to answer the 4 multiple choice questions that we put on the screen. And the first correct answers that get in will get some bonus points. First 3, that is. Basically, you see a question that's asked and you respond to it, and then dance. Very important to dance. Points go down with each passing second. No penalty for guessing. You can change your answer at any time there's time left. Each question gives you a 50-second window to answer for maximum points because there's a stream delay. Well, we got to talk about the stream delay. And we're adding a few extra sections and a few extra points. So that's the way it goes. All right, let's get into it. Oh, wait, sorry. Let's make you all aware of the stream broadcast delay. If you're looking to play along, if you're joining us on Facebook, there's a 27-second delay from when I start the question to when you all see it. And I'm using the wrong control again. There we go. If you're watching us on YouTube where we don't have any subscribers, there's an 8-second delay, which is much better and much easier to play. And now you Twitch people are going to tell me if this is actually true or not. If you're watching us on Twitch when they have many followers, there's a 6-second delay. Or maybe there's 10. I don't know. This last I checked, it was 6. Twitch is great, so anyone on Twitch can easily play along. I encourage you to do so. And if you're watching us on Facebook, go ahead and bounce over to YouTube. Watch my thing get squished after that, right? If you just want to watch the action unfold, feel free to stay put. Let's just have some fun. Okay, let's start the show. Item 1, starting off at 500 points. Once I'm done reading the question and reveal the answers, there'll be some time to put on your answers on the control pad. Remember, there is a time delay. Max points. If you just answer, just try to get the most points you can. I can't guarantee you're going to get the max points, but you can try anyway. All right, the category is Sensors Have Got You Covered. Someone thought it would be a good idea to display a life-size copy of Michelangelo's famous statue of David in the United Arab Emirates World Expo in Dubai. But once it arrived at the Italian pavilion, they were told by the Arab officials that they could not display David's, his butt and his wang. Anyway, it's considered too embarrassing to Arab men, not to mention illegal in Dubai, to show nudity. So the statue is a 17-foot resin 3D printed exact replica of the statue that's standing in his birthday suit on Accademia's museum in Florence, Italy. What did the directors do to the statue to make it appropriate for public display? Did they chisel off his private parts, cut the statue in half to only show the top, put some mega boxers on him, or did they build a stage around him? All right, now let's put in your guess of the correct answer using your MindTip browser controller, and let's get to some dancing. Now, is anyone else impressed that the 17-foot tall statue was 3D printed out of resin? Or is this just commonplace now? I don't know. Let's use in the chat. Say if you're from Facebook, you're bad and you should at least go to YouTube, right? Thanks, Zoltar. Appreciate that. Oh, Zoltar says, still recovering with cloud, but I'm going to try and catch stream today. Let's see. Oh, that's right. You're not feeling well. And say, really, it's about the art, right? It's been around for years. It's not like you've never seen one before. And if you've seen one, you've seen them all. So size does matter. It's too embarrassing to Arab men. Well, David's probably a little embarrassed himself, and I do mean a little bit embarrassed. About 8 seconds left, everyone. Want to get in on it. All right, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And there we go. All right, so the artistic director of the display came up with the solution of building a stage around him. Oh. What is that? There we go. Okay, it didn't come up. Top floor, which is open to the public, you can see David's torso, upper arms and shoulders, and his head. But on the lower floor, which is strictly reserved for VIPs, you can see everything else. Like you'd really want to see all that. I mean, come on, it's something you've seen before. Any bonus points for that one? Yes, O'Brien. O'Brien is in on it and got the bonus points. Well done, O'Brien. 50 bonus points to you. Let's see what the scores are looking like right now. So we have O'Brien, myself as a host, and Zoltar, all at 0. I am the host, so I don't really count. I can go ahead and disable myself here. Let's see, disable myself, not myself, just delete. There we go. There we go. And then we'll move on to the next one. Let's do this. Item 2, starting off at 1,000 points. And thank you for joining us, O'Brien. I know you got a busy flight heading over to Costa Rica today, so appreciate you taking time to say hello to us. All right, the category is early Halloween is ruining Halloween. Halloween gets earlier and earlier every year. That's a bad thing? I guess it is. Usually it's just annoying because I like my Halloween in the middle to the end of September and then onward. But I think it started at the beginning of September this year. Not a bad thing, but I guess there now is a real reason to not get into the Halloween spirit too early. Why is that? Well, in the cities of Watertown, Melrose, Cambridge, and Newton, all in Massachusetts, where there's a very real new consequence of celebrating your Halloween too early. Why would that be? Well, is it that candy's being eaten too often, rats are getting into the pumpkins, more people are getting haunted, or kids are wearing costumes to school? All right, get that answer in, and let's get some dancing. I don't have much more information on this except that Halloween can never really be too early, can it? Although, I do prefer not having to have everything out of stock in the stores during October. Restock your shelves, people. There's more Halloween left over. Let's see, mobile, let's see, Mortal McLeod's on mobile, and you're on the Xbox, Will? No worries. Yeah, my Twitch stream is more real time than YouTube. I guess, I don't know. Whole other meeting for the VIP room, right? Yeah, that was a good one from Last Dance. Okay, let's see. Halloween Pride seems to have interfered with the back-to-school festivities this year. People just didn't want to get into back-to-school. They just wanted to skip right to Halloween. That was it. What we got here? 8 seconds left from when you're seeing this. By the time we actually get over there, let me get myself situated here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and there we go. All right. So why is it? Well, it wasn't that candy is eaten too often. I mean, come on, candy is dandy, right? And getting haunted by your display, that's not happening. Costumes at school are pretty much commonplace nowadays, right? You just go into school with costumes on. But oh, rats! Public health officials are asking residents to keep their Halloween pumpkins inside because they attract rats, and rats are very hungry for lots of pumpkins. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we're going to save the pumpkins for sure. Save the pumpkins! Save the jack-o'-lanterns at least. Any bonus points to speak of? We have Zoltar and O'Brien. Wow, we're playing across streams. Zoltar is over on Twitch. O'Brien is over on Facebook. Appreciate that, everyone. Let's go ahead and check out the scores. I go in there and check out the scores. They're there. So Zoltar is now in the lead with 1,105 points, and O'Brien's at 715. That's okay. We got a couple more questions left to go. Let's get into it. Item 3, starting off at 1,500 points. Yeah, nice and pretty, isn't it? I like it too. The category is people with more money than sense. Pop singer Meghan Trainor of All About That Bass, and well, I guess that's about it. And her husband Daryl Sabero have enough money to make any adjustment to their house that they could want. And now, this is not an envy thing, I can assure you, because one day I'll be able to afford some cool adjustments to my house as well. But it's more of a what were you thinking thing. So instead of the usual 4th-story attic or 5-car garage or even a helipad next to the basketball court, they decided to do something a little too weird, really weird and wild. So what was that enhancement? Well, was it an isolated walk-in closet was put in her living room, a second level basement was added below the first, a second toilet was added to the bathroom, or a secret door was added from the kitchen to the studio? Get those answers in and quickly get some moves in. And let's ponder that one of these things happened, as a little tidbit of information was revealed during her Why Won't You Date Me podcast episode. And why won't you date me? Because your house is strange. Or maybe her parents' house is strange. Maybe that you're still living with your parents is strange. No offense to anybody still living with their parents. It's cool. "29 seconds left. Anybody got a guess? I can tell you a look at the teams. See what everybody's in. Oh, we got some responses in. I don't know which one it is. We're going to find out here shortly. 17 seconds. If you're also joining in, it's not too late to join in. Get those dance moves in for that midweek dance. All right. Oh, yeah. And by the way, as a trombone player, it was all about that bass clef, the musical reference. People know I not get. Okay, there we go. So trainer said on the podcast, nobody knows this, but in our bathroom, there was one toilet, and a lot of time in the middle of the night when we were with the baby, we had to pee at the same time. So I was like, can we please have two toilets next to each other? She says her contractor initially thought she was joking, but ended up agreeing to the usual request and added a new toilet beside the existing one in the same bathroom. Anyway, let's take a look at those bonus points. That's what it was. Oh, man. Okay. Bonus points are going to O'Brien. Good guess, O'Brien. 150 bonus points going to you. And now let's see what the scores are looking like now. O'Brien now in the lead with 2,231 points to Zoltar's 1,105. But don't worry, we have one more left on the board to decide it. The item 4, starting off at 2,000 points. Looks like we'll decide it. Do you really want to pee next to your spouse? No, I don't. Hey, it wasn't me. It was somebody else. Okay, here we go. Last one. The category is living to fight another way. New weapons are being designed all the time, and many of them in a non-lethal category. Why? Because we must love our enemies first. Well, I prefer alive men tell many tales, capture and interrogate. Anyway, did you hear about this one? The U.S. Navy has successfully invented a special electronic device that is designed for non-lethal capture and submission. Another one? Okay. Well, it's something almost right out of the cartoons. So, what was this new weapon? So we're going to find out now, right? Okay, let's do it. Would that be the boxing glove gun, the acoustic disruption gun, the freeze gun, or the skunk gun? Which one of these was it? Now, it's not which one you wish it was. It's one that was actually there. And then get the lead out. Get that answer in, get the lead out. Dance, dance, dance. Now, can they use it during political TV debates? It's not lethal, right? Not a big deal. All I gotta say is I wouldn't want to be in the receiving end of any of these guns. And the naval engineers have a lot of time on their hands in the middle of the ocean. Maybe they could also duplicate Neptune's trident while they're down there under the sea. Under the sea. I was personally hoping to see a seasick gun. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to shoot when you're puking, right? Just saying. Maybe a hangover gonna be better. I don't know. 19 seconds. Oh, Sarah says, gotta keep some mysteries in the relationship. 12 seconds left. The final dance is upon us. Everybody's gonna get those answers in. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. All right, there we go. That will do it. So, which one is it? It is the acoustic hailing and disruption gun. Effectively repeats the speaker's own voice back at them, and only them, while attempting to talk. The idea of the weapon is to disorient a target so much that they'll be unable to communicate effectively with other people. Ah, man, I was really hoping for that freeze gun too. That would have been really nice. Skunk gun, that's just too smelly. I don't think so. Bonus points going to Zoltar and O'Brien. Oh, this could be close. We'll have to see who won now. This is now a big mystery. Well, thank you all for watching and for sure to join us on the next excursion into dancing and thinking. If you like what you see and you want to see more, let us know in the chat. If you're watching the replay, give us a hashtag replay on the chat. That's, of course, on Facebook and YouTube. And if you ventured over to YouTube, subscribe on there. Join us next Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time for a regular time slot for the weekly episode of MindTip Games Dance Party, and we can play and dance again. And we actually have people in, so we got to see who wins, right? Let's do it. Let's go in and see what's going to win. All right. I'm having a quick pick here. Quick peek. Oh, gosh, this could be interesting. All right, here it is. So, there's only 2 people playing. In second place with 3,290 points, Zoltar, and in first place with 3,766 points, that would be O'Brien. O'Brien wins the game. They get the dance party. Well done, O'Brien. This will be your second win. Be sure to look for your name in our website as well, in our winners list on our website. Well done. Nice job. Oh, Tara O'Brien's over on YouTube. Excellent. Hey, welcome to YouTube, folks. Appreciate it. So in this case, I guess Facebook and YouTube actually beats Twitch. Sorry, Zoltar, but you know, they'll always try again next week. Anyway, thanks everybody for playing and joining in. I'm going to say thank you for joining us on MindTip Games Dance Party. This is where I take my exit. I remind you to all to join the flow, stop being a blockhead, appreciate the small stuff. That leaders rise naturally. You can only focus on one thing, and that one thing better be important. Overcome any resistance on any level. As long as I'm here, doesn't matter what here is. This is Ron from MindTip Games, and this is never goodbye. It is until we play again. Take care.